Hello, yes, I placed an order a few days ago and I still haven't received a tracker number. What do you mean you can't find my account? I've called 4 times this week. Every single time I call, I have to explain everything from the beginning. Does nobody write anything down? Sounds familiar. Someone right now, a customer service agent, is staring at the screen with zero idea of who you are, what you ordered, or what you're upset. Because the company they work for has no system connecting them to you. No history, no context, just a ringing phone with a blank page. That one frustrated hang-up costs businesses billions of dollars every year in lost customers. But what if every agent already knew your name, your history, and your problem before you even explained it? That's not magic, that's CRM. Hi, my name is ALEC, and today we'll explore how CRM transforms customer service and support. Then, my partner will show how all that data becomes powerful business decisions. Stay with us. This is going to change the way you see every customer interaction you've ever had. Let's go back to that phone call. Let's replay the situation differently. Customer calls again, but this time, the agent sees everything. Your name, purchase history, previous complaint, and even preferences like the first email updates. Instead of asking questions again, the agent says, "Hi Alec, let me see your tracking issue. Let me fix that for you right away." That is CRM, Enable Service Support. CRM is a system that stores all customer information in one place. Instead of scattered notes or member-based service, everything is centralized. Think of it like this. Without CRM, every agent starts from zero. With CRM, every agent starts with full context. At its core, a system is that stores everything a company knows about its customers in one place. And CRM for service and support is specifically how that system is used by the people whose job it is to help customers every single day. Without CRM, a customer service team is like a hospital where every doctor keeps patient records in their own personal notebook. Those notebooks never get shared. Every new doctor starts from scratch. That is dangerous in medicine. In business, it's just as costly. With CRM-enabled support, every agent, every department, every touchpoint reaches the same real-time file. So, what does this look like in practice? First, unified customer profiles. When a customer contacts support, CRM instantly surfaces their full history, previous tickets, purchases, preferences, complaints, resolutions. The agent doesn't ask, "Can you verify your account?" 5 times. They already know. Second, case and ticket management. Every support request gets logged as a case, assigned, tracked, escalated if needed, and resolved. All within the CRM. Nothing falls through the cracks. Third, omnichannel support. Customers reach out by phone, email, chat, social media. CRM ties all of those channels into one conversation thread. If you emailed yesterday and called today, the agent sees the full picture. Fourth, automated response and routing. CRM systems can automatically acknowledge tickets, route them to the right department, and trigger self-service options, reducing wait time dramatically. This is the foundation of modern customer service. Now, let's zoom into one of the most intense environments where CRM does its hard work, the call center. Call centers are the front line of the company's relationship with its customers, and they are demanding environments. The average call center agent handles anywhere from 50 to 100 calls per day, each with their own problem, their own emotion, and their own history. Without CRM, that is chaos. With CRM, it becomes something manageable, even excellent. Let's walk through a typical call center workflow with CRM integration. Step 1. The call arrives. Customer calls in. Before the agent picks up, the CRM uses caller ID or account login to pull the customer's full profile. The agent sees everything they need before saying a single word. Step 2. The interaction is logged in real time. As the agent speaks, they update the ticket. Notes are added, resolutions are documented. Step 3. Escalation if needed. If the issue is beyond the agent's level, the CRM routes the case to a supervisor or a specialist and transfers all context with it. The customer never has to repeat themselves. Step 4. Resolution and follow-up. Once resolved, the CRM automatically triggers a follow-up email or survey. The case is closed, data is stored, and it informs every future interactions. That shows how powerful CRM is. It helps individual calls. That data improves scripts, training, staffing decisions, and even product development. The Philippines is one of the world's top BPO destinations and the most competitive call centers here. Because in that environment, speed and accuracy aren't optional. They are the product. Here's a question. How do you know if customer service is actually good? You could guess, or you could measure it specifically and accurately and in real time. After every support interaction, customers receive a short survey. How satisfied were you with the service today? CRM aggregates those responses automatically into a live score on a dashboard. This asks a different question. On a scale of 0 to 10, how likely are you to recommend us? A high NPS is one of the most strongest indicators of long-term business growth. How often is a customer issue fully resolved in one interaction? A high FCR means your agents are knowledgeable, your CM data is accurate, and your customers aren't wasting their time. Average time to complete a customer interaction from the start to finish. CRM reduces it by giving agents instant access to the information. These are internal commitments a company makes about service standards. Like all tickets acknowledged within 2 hours, or critical issues resolved within 24 hours. Why does this matter? This is because what gets measured gets managed. Companies that track these metrics consistently don't just know when something goes wrong. They know why, where, and how to fix it. Study shows that customers are 4 times more likely to switch to a competitor due to a service problem than due to the price or product issues. Customer service is a retention strategy, and CRM is the system that makes exceptional service repeatable. So, let's bring it back the phone call from the beginning. The frustrated customer, the agent, now context. That doesn't have to be the story. When a company builds its service and support on a strong CRM foundation, unified profiles, seamless operations, that story changed completely. They feel seen, they feel valued, and they come back. Here's what I want to think about as we move forward. Every single one of those interactions, they generate data. A lot of data. So the question is, what do you do with all that data? Or all of it? That's where my partner comes in, showing you how CRM analytics turns that raw data into decisions. STRENGTHENNY, take it away.
Every day, a business makes hundreds of decisions. Who do we call first? Which product is underperforming? Which customer is about to leave? which campaign actually work. Most businesses, those decisions based on feelings, instinct, a manager's best guess. The companies makes decisions based on data. The right data, organized in the right way, visible to the right people at exactly the right time. A CRM report is a structured summary of data that tells you something specific about your business. It takes a raw information stored in your CRM, customer interactions, sales, support tickets, campaign responses, and organize it into a format you can read and understand. Let me give you some real-world examples. A sales activity report. This shows how many calls were made, proposals that were sent, and deals closed per rep, per team, per week. A manager looks at this and immediately sees who's struggling and who needs support. A customer retention report shows how many customers returned versus how many churned and stopped buying over a given period. If customers who bought product A churned at twice the rate of customers who bought product B, that tells you something critical about your product. A service performance report tracks tickets resolution times, CSAT scores, FCR rates, everything ALEC walk you through and shows trends over time. These reports can be generated automatically, sent to the right person's inbox every Monday morning. No analyst needed, no manual data pooling, just the information that's ready when you need it. If reports are the story, dashboards are the live newsfeed. A CRM dashboard is a visual, real-time display of your most important metrics all in one screen. A sales manager opens their dashboard Monday morning. 47 deals in a pipeline, 12 closing this week, 3 at risk. Revenue forecast, 2.3 million. All of that in seconds without asking anyone anything. A customer support director sees the number of open tickets, average resolution time, CSAT scores, the agents with SLA breaches in the last 24 hours. With that, they know exactly where to focus before the first meeting of the day. The question is no longer, how do I find this information? The question becomes, now that I have it, what do I do with it? That brings us to KPIs, or Key Performance Indicator. And I want you to be very clear about something. Not every number is a KPI. Not every metric deserves to be on your dashboard. A KPI is a number directly tied to a goal that matters to your business. Here's the difference. Website page views, that's the metrics. But if your goal is to generate leads, what matters is conversion rate. How many of those visitors actually take action? Conversion rate is a KPI. Page views alone? Just know it. Customer acquisition cost. How much money are you spending to win each new customer across marketing, sales, and advertising combined? If you're spending 2,000 pesos to acquire a customer who only ever buys 2,000 pesos worth of product, you have a serious problem. CRM helps you track and reduce cost by showing which acquisition channels actually work. Customer Lifetime Value, CLV or LTV. The total revenue a customer is expected to generate over their entire relationship with your business. A one-time buyer is not the same as the customer who buys every month for 3 years. CRM tracks purchase history and patterns to calculate CLV and identify which customer segments are most valuable so you can prioritize them. Sales pipeline velocity. How fast do the deals move through pipeline from first contact to close sale? The faster the velocity, the more efficient your sales team. CRM identifies where deals get stuck, which stage takes long, and which rep has the slowest close rate. That tells you exactly where to improve. Win rate. What percentage of deals that enter your pipeline actually close? If your win rate is 15%, you're losing 85 out of every 100 opportunities. CRM lets you compare win rates by rep, by product, by region, by competitor. And that comparison is incredibly powerful for strategy. In the analytics world, those same numbers become KPIs when they're tracked over time, compared against target, and used to drive decisions. For example, your CSAT score might be 82% today. That's decent. But if it was 90% 6 months ago, that downward trend is a KPI alarm. Something changed. CRM analytics helps you find out what and fix it before it costs you customers. Churn rate is another critical KPI. The percentage of customers who stop doing business with you in a given period. Every percentage point of churn is the real revenue walking out the door. And CRM analytics can cross-reference churn data with service records revealing, for example, customers who experience and resolve ticket in their first 90 days churned at 3 times the rate of customers who didn't. That is insight you cannot find without CRM. I want to tell you about a scenario that changes how you think about data. Imagine you're a business owner. You've been running a promotion for 3 months, spending money on ads, discounts, email campaigns. You think it's working because you're giving new sign-ups. But then you look at your CRM analytics and you notice something strange. The customers coming in through the promotion, they buy once and never come back. They have the lowest lifetime value of any segment in your database. Meanwhile, your least marketed segment, they buy 3 times more, almost never contact support, and renew every year. Without CRM analytics, you would never see that. You'd keep spending on the wrong promotion forever. That is customer insight. And that insight directly supports decision making at the very level of the business. Behavioral insight. CRM tracks what customers actually do, what they buy, when, how often. This reveals patterns. Like customers who buy product X are 70% likely to also buy product Y within 30 days. That's a cross-sell opportunity hiding in your own data. Segmentation insights. CRM divides your customers into groups and lets you treat each other differently. VIP customers get priority. At-risk customers get a re-engagement offer. New customers get onboarding. Instead of one message to everyone, it's the right message to the right person.
Wow!
Predictive insights. This is where it gets powerful. AI-powered CRM can predict which customers are about to churn, which leads are most likely to convert, and even the best time to send an email before you even ask. Decision support. All of that feeds into better decisions at every level. A frontline agent sees a customer is flagged high churn risk and offer retention deals on the spot. A marketing manager notices emails open rates back on Fridays and adjusts the schedule. A product team sees one feature generating the most support tickets and it fixes it first. CRM analytics isn't just for executives. When it's set up right, it puts the right information in front of the right person at every level of the organization. Let's come in full circle. ALEC started with video with a phone call, a frustrated customer, an agent with no information, a company flying blind. And what we've shown you over the past minutes is the complete picture of how CRM solved that problem from both ends. CRM is not just software. It's a commitment to knowing your customer, really knowing them, and using that knowledge to serve them, retain them longer, and grow your business smarter. Thank you for watching, and this has been our deep dive into CRM for services and support and CRM analytics.
If this video helped you understand CRM better, share it with someone who needs to hear it. We'll see you on the next one.